it's Joanna here. Today we'll be making some easy, delicious, gluten-free vegetarian dinners. Firstly, let's understand what is a gluten-free diet. A gluten-free diet is a diet which excludes the protein gluten. This protein is found in grains such as wheat, barley, rye, and triticale, a cross between wheat and rye. A gluten-free diet is used primarily to treat people with celiac disease because gluten causes inflammation in the small intestines of people with celiac disease. Hence, consuming gluten-free meals will help to control the signs and symptoms of celiac disease and to prevent any further complications. Gluten-free meals can also help with people who are gluten intolerant. Nowadays, gluten-free diet is popular even amongst people who do not need to go on this diet. They are turning to gluten-free diet in response to feeling tired, bloated, depressed, and they find that by eliminating gluten helps to make them feel better and to even lose weight. Chances are it's because they are cutting out excess hidden calories found in flour-based food and not due to cutting out gluten. If you aim to eat a balanced meal, you will also feel less bloated and it will also help you towards your weight loss. Another important point to note is that gluten-free foods do not necessarily mean healthy or low in calories. In fact, gluten-free diet can be nutrient deficient, low in fiber, iron, vitamin B and D, and many more other essential nutrients. That's because majority of the gluten-free products are made from refined, unenriched grains and starches, which can be high in calories with very few minerals and vitamins. So, if you plan to go on a gluten-free diet, it is very important for you to make the extra effort to consume more vegetables, fruits, beans, lean meat, and more natural gluten-free grains such as rice, quinoa, and buckwheat, instead of just buying products with gluten-free label on it. My gluten-free dinners are cooked using mainly unprocessed natural ingredients. So let's start with my really easy and cheap recipe, which is also part of my lazy dinner: tomato rice and black beans. This dinner takes less than 15 minutes to prepare. So when I'm feeling tired or lazy and I want something nutritious and filling, I will opt for this. The ingredients you'll need are half a cup of uncooked brown or white rice, which will weigh approximately 240 grams once cooked, half a can of chopped tomatoes, juice reserved, 1 teaspoon of olive oil, 2 cloves of garlic minced, 1 large bell pepper chopped, half a can of black beans rinsed and drained, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, half a teaspoon of chili powder, and a little bit of salt for seasoning. The first step is to cook the rice according to instructions. In a pan, heat olive oil over medium-high heat. Add garlic and bell pepper and fry for 3 to 4 minutes until fragrant and bell pepper starts to soften. Then mix in the black beans, chili powder, cumin, and salt and cook for another 1 minute to combine all the ingredients together. Next, add half a can of chopped tomatoes and bring to a boil under low heat. Cook for another 5 to 7 minutes until the beans have absorbed much of the liquid. Finally, mix in the rice and combine all the ingredients, stirring for 1 to 2 minutes until the rice is warm, and serve immediately. Why do I like rice with black beans? Well, firstly, 1 cup of black beans has 15 grams of satisfying protein and it does not contain any saturated fat found in animal protein sources, especially red meat. Black beans are also a low-energy dense food, which means you get to eat more for less calories. This can help you to avoid overeating and to watch your calorie intake, which can help towards weight loss or to maintain a healthy weight. And by combining rice and beans, 2 incomplete proteins on their own, they become a complete protein. This one serving only has 292 calories. So try my lazy and cheap dinner. The next recipe is one of my favorite dishes, which is usually high in calories and fat: lasagna. So after gaining inspirations from several recipes and trying my own combination with ingredients that I like, I present to you my low-calorie vegetarian quinoa lasagna. It looks so unhealthy, but it is so healthy, packed full of vegetables. To make this lasagna, the ingredients you'll need are 1 cup of water, half a cup of quinoa uncooked, 2 teaspoons of olive oil, 1 medium onion diced, 1 clove of garlic minced, 1 jar of basic traditional pasta sauce or tomato sauce, half a block of firm tofu, 1 large egg beaten, juice from half a lemon, 1 large zucchini sliced, 1 large bell pepper sliced, 1 large carrot diced, salt and pepper for seasoning, and half a cup of grated cheese of your choice, either Parmesan, cheddar, mozzarella, or a dairy-free cheese. In a pan, combine water and quinoa and bring to a boil. Then reduce to a simmer, cover and cook for 15 minutes. While waiting for the quinoa to cook, in a food processor, combine the tofu, beaten egg, and lemon juice. Blend for 20 seconds or until you have a smooth and creamy mixture and set it aside. Once quinoa is cooked, fluff with a fork and spread the quinoa evenly in an oven-proof dish. Now preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. In a pan, heat 1 teaspoon of olive oil over medium-high heat. Add onion and garlic and cook for 3 to 4 minutes until fragrant and lightly brown. Add the carrots and cook for another 3 to 4 minutes. Then add the pasta sauce or tomato sauce. Stir for 3 to 4 minutes until the sauce is hot. Remove from heat and set it aside. Next, heat the remaining 1 teaspoon of olive oil over medium-high heat. Add bell pepper and zucchini, season with salt and pepper, and cook for 10 minutes or until the vegetables are tender and set it aside. Finally, let's start to layer our lasagna. Spread half of the pasta sauce over the quinoa. Make a layer of half the vegetables, then all the creamy tofu mixture, then the remaining vegetables. Finish with the remaining pasta sauce and spread cheese evenly on top. Now it's time to place it in the oven. Bake the lasagna for 30 to 35 minutes until it's hot and the cheese is melted, bubbling and slightly brown around the edges. Then remove from the oven and allow the lasagna to cool down for 10 minutes before serving. Here are my reasons why you should try this. Instead of using lasagna noodles, which mostly isn't gluten-free, I've substituted with one of the world's healthiest food, quinoa. Most grains are considered incomplete protein sources because they do not contain all the essential amino acids. Quinoa, however, is considered a complete protein source containing all 9 essential amino acids. Besides that, quinoa contains almost twice as much fiber in comparison to most other grains. And with all the vegetables in this lasagna, it is packed full of fiber. So this dish will keep you satisfied for longer. And instead of using the typical white lasagna sauce, which is high in calories and high in fat, I have made my own white sauce using tofu and egg, which is low in calories, high in protein and low in fat. If you're a vegan, you can omit the egg, which shouldn't really affect the recipe and taste by much. And you can use dairy-free cheese. Zucchini and carrots are low in calories and high in water content. So by consuming these vegetables, you will be adding to your daily fluid needs. Most traditional pasta sauces are gluten-free, but please do read the food label and check the ingredients just to be sure. Or you can make your own sauce with tomato puree and tomato sauce and a little bit of mixed herbs. So, if you are craving for lasagna but you're concerned about the high calorie and fat content, try my healthy quinoa lasagna instead. This one serving only has 293.6 calories, so you can feel good when eating it. My final dinner on the menu is an Asian dish, chickpeas spinach curry. This is a basic vegetable curry recipe, so feel free to change the vegetables according to your own preference. The ingredients you'll need are half an onion diced, 1 clove of garlic crushed, 1 teaspoon of curry powder, 1 teaspoon of olive oil, 1 can of chickpeas, rinsed and drained, half a can of chopped tomatoes undrained, 150 grams of fresh or frozen spinach, 150 grams of fresh or frozen cauliflower, half a cup of water, and salt and pepper to taste. In a pan, heat olive oil over medium-high heat. Add onion and garlic and lightly stir fry for 3 to 4 minutes until slightly brown and fragrant. Then mix in the curry powder and a splash of water and cook for another minute. Next, add the chickpeas, cauliflower, tomatoes, and season with salt and pepper. Cover and allow all the ingredients to cook for 15 to 20 minutes, stirring occasionally. Finally, stir in the spinach and remaining water. Cook for another 5 to 7 minutes or until spinach is fully wilted and warm. And serve! If you like curry and spice, I have made this with you in mind. This one serving only has 169 calories. You can serve this with a side of rice or even baked potato. This recipe is also part of my 90-day weight loss challenge vegan meal plan, so have this as part of a balanced diet. Now remember that all my recipes are always interchangeable, so you can have this for your lunch as well. Well, you might ask me, should I go on a gluten-free diet? Personally, I am not on a gluten-free diet because there is no need to, and I do enjoy my occasional naughty food. Your dietary choice is up to you. If you think that you might have celiac disease or gluten intolerance, do not self-diagnose. Go to your local doctor to get an accurate diagnosis of your symptoms. If you want to go on a gluten-free diet, do take the time to consider the extra food shopping costs and the lifestyle changes and sacrifices you might have to make. Gluten-free or not, do try these easy and delicious dinner recipes and let me know which is your favorite in the comments below. For new fitness, food and motivational videos, please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel and website. Do follow me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter to stay connected with me. Thanks guys!